So I'll be honest, I do not follow a lot of celebrities and celebrity news, athletes, athlete news. But because I am a sports girly, I do follow a few athletes. I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan, so of course I follow, you know, major Cavaliers, and one of them is Donovan Mitchell, right? And I saw a video of him talking about Coco Jones. I mean, they are the cutest couple, and I really hope that Donovan Mitchell is who he portrays himself to be, because of the way he just talks about Coco and the life that he wants with her. I also think it's so important to date people on your level. Like, seriously, like, they are just like power couple, beautiful. It is what it is. But when he was talking about how he's excited to start a life with Coco Jones, he wants this to last forever. Basketball is something that comes secondary to her. I went to the comments because, as always, there's always going to be dusties who have a difference of opinion or whatever. And honestly, an ongoing theme in this comment section that I was looking at in particular was how Coco is in her soft feminine era, right? And that's all that men want. They just want women who are in their soft feminine era. And I find that funny because the same men who constantly talk about submissive women, wanting women in their soft feminine era, also shout from the rooftops their issues with women that make me realize that they don't know what it would take to not only get a woman in their soft feminine era, but keep her in her soft feminine era. It's not just something that a woman comes with. And if she does, you got to keep her there, right? Oh, men. A lot of men don't want to hear this. But in order to get a woman and keep a woman in her soft feminine era, you got to be a provider. You got to be a natural leader. You got to be a good communicator. You got to be a problem solver. Those things keep women in their soft feminine. Okay? Now, side note for the ladies. Here's the thing about American men. The average annual salary for a man in America is $55,000 a year. So with that being said, most of us are not going to have a provider who provides 100%, right? Most of us will have to work outside the home. Most of us will have to have our own careers, our own jobs, and that's okay. Most women outside of the internet understand this. However, men, for women who do work outside the home, who do either want to contribute or need to contribute to the household, you still want that woman in her soft feminine. That means that you have to show up and maintain the household in equal parts. You have to show up and raise your damn kids in equal amounts. You have to give her an opportunity for her to put up her feet, sit back and relax. What are you going to say about that? Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know I'm not. When men think about soft feminine, women in their soft feminine era, I think there's a certain aesthetic that goes along with that, right? They're beautiful women. They're beautiful, soft, feminine women. Guess what, man? Beautiful women cost money. Beautiful women need time to maintain themselves. They need time to go to the gym, go to the Pilates, get their hair done, get their nails done. Go to the DR if they get in surgeries. You know what I mean? Like, which means you will be at home taking care of the kids. Limpiando, cleaning the house. You know what I mean? And also, like, I do not mind men who want a baddie on their arm, who want a good looking, beautiful woman. I get that. And it's kind of cute. However, you need to come correct with the same energy. You want a trophy wife, you want a trophy girlfriend, you better believe you need to be a trophy boyfriend, a trophy husband. Like, my gosh, like, I really want to know what men think leading in 2026 is. And I don't want to hear about your granddaddy. I don't want to hear about your daddy and how they had it. No, like I really want to hear men and their thoughts on what it means to lead in the household, lead a woman in 2026. Because, yeah, most of y'all don't get it. And really, really, this is all a mindset. The provider mindset, the problem solver mindset, the mindset of understanding that having a wife and having a household and a family means that you have to contribute in your own ways as well. It's not always just on the women. And that's what I kind of really admire about Donovan Mitchell, Klay Thompson. It's like you can tell where their intention is, especially the way Donovan Mitchell talks about Coco, especially recently. It's like, you know, that he was dating with intention. He had clear intentions with Coco, and you can tell that he wants to be a good husband. And that does not get said enough by men, that they aspire to not only be a good father, but be a good husband, because you're going to be a husband way longer than you are a father. And one goes hand in hand with the other. And it's just like, I hear these men talk, I see these comments, all these videos on the internet, and it's like, gosh, they want so much from women, but they don't understand that you gotta come a certain way. You have to do the inner work, right? To be someone worthy of a woman who's in her soft feminine. And like I said, a lot of women are really trying to be in their soft feminine. I'm trying to be in my soft feminine, but I can't be in my soft girl era yet. I'm not at a point in my life where I can just sit back and relax and let things unfold. You know what I mean? And if I have a man that wants that, hopefully I'm there by the time I meet him.